It's the Mr. Marty Show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. The Mr. Marty Show. Well, today's show is all about our dear mothers, those special creatures that make us all sisters and brothers. We appreciate mothers around the world, you know. We want to salute them on the Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. Oh, 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 Mr. Marty Show. Mr. Marty Show. Mr. Marty Show. Yeah, the Mr. Marty Show. 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 Show, 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 oh, oh, oh. Live action on the Mr. Marty Show. Bang! Let's walk like we did when we were young. Feel the breeze in our hair, rain on our tongues. Remember when, remember then we had it all in our hands, all in our hands, all in our hands. We let it slip away. On a hill, shadows cross the field. Explored everything nature would reveal. Remember when, remember then we had it all in our hearts, all in our hearts, all in our hearts. We turn it away. Done and dusted, dusted and done. Decided long ago, can't fool anyone. How people act, how people act when they lose their way, lose their way, lose their way, lose their way in the everyday, everyday. Let's touch again like when we first met. Smoked a hookah, knew better days were coming yet. Remember when, remember then we had it all. All is not lost, all is not lost, all is not lost. You still love me. Remember when,
Get ready for the second album of original music by Martin Lawrence McCormack. Love in the Pandemic features 10 songs that are humorous, heartfelt, hopeful, and happy. It's like being in love for the first time. Look for the release of Love in the Pandemic, coming in June.
And now, 30 seconds of cue.
Come on! Hurry up! Come on! Let's go! Honey, what did you get into? Did you find some mud? Oh, oh my heaven's sakes! Wow!
Hello, Mr. Marty fans. My mother, Lucille Davis, was born in a small western Oklahoma town in 1915. She and my aunt were orphaned at a young age, and she lived with an aunt of hers in Guthrie, Oklahoma. Despite a depression, she went to Oklahoma A&M, now Oklahoma State University, working her way through school to garner a degree in education. She also gave financial help for her younger sister to be able to graduate from college as well. Mom had 4 children to raise, and when we were older, she started teaching again. She was an incredible lady who had strength yet humility. Anyone who would have been proud to call her their mother. She passed away in 1994, and I hold her dearly in my heart. My mother-in-law, Ruth Terry, was also a strong woman. She lived on a farm in southwestern Oklahoma where she raised my wife and brother-in-law. She ran the farm business, managed my father-in-law's heat and air conditioning company, worked at a women's clothing store, and was a cashier at Walmart for over 20 years. I am thankful to have met and married her daughter 49 years ago. She passed away in October of last year. Ruth was a good second mother to me, and she too is very much missed. The guiding principles of both of these women live on in their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren.
My name is Mary Dallas, and I'd just like to say a few words about my wonderful mother. She taught me strength and courage. She came to this country from Greece, didn't speak English, and she taught herself how to speak English watching General Hospital. She was amazing. She is amazing. And she's, I think, in my eyes, the inspiration for the saying, there is no greater love than a mother's love. That's my mother. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Hello from Shoto, Oklahoma. This is my mother, Trinidad Henry, and she means more than the world to me. And this Mother's Day, I am blessed to have her, and she's the matriarch of our clan, and we appreciate. Yes. Happy Mother's Day.
Hello, Marty fans. This is Mike. I'm Mr. Ma Gilmore. My mother grew up in the rural South during the Depression years. I remember her saying that the Waltons live like kings. Anyway, I believe her teachings of thrift and making things last and doing the best you have with what you got and persevering no matter how bad things get are lessons which I've really taken from her. I try to do better in my life, following her example of kindness and devotion to the family. So, thank you, Mom. We know things are better these days.
Clark and Sophia Craig have sent pictures of the motherly figures in their family. Bonnie Craig is Clark's mom and his grandma Hermione Schroeder, two lovely ladies. His sisters, Cindy Hopper, who is the mother of two beautiful girls, Erica and Christina, and Jan Bennett, who is deceased, is the mother of three boys, Sean, Jimmy, and Jeremy, and two girls, Chelsea and Shelby. Sophia's mom is Vicky Melisopoulos. And Sophia, I hope I said that right. We wish all these lovely ladies a happy Mother's Day from the Mr. Marty fans.
I'd like to thank my mom, Ma Gilmore, for teaching me that there can be peace in this world, as long as I allow it to begin with me, each and every day. Thanks, Mom.
Hello, I'm Polly Chase, here with artwork by Martin McCormick. This is titled Desert Echo. It's 12 inches tall by 20 inches wide. This is a diptych on a unified background. The left-hand side is acrylic on clear acetate. The right-hand side is scratch art, made with an X-Acto knife on the back of film, scratching through the emulsion. Let's zoom in on those incredible details. The colors of the acrylic create a stained glass effect. If you put this at a window, it would show through to the outside. People can enjoy it in the street. Scratch art needs to be backlit with natural light, or as I'm showing it here, artificial light, to capture those incredible details. To view more of Marty's artwork, go to martinmccormick.com.
This is a 360 show. Whoa. And it's cold over on one side and it's hot on another, and it is all the way around.
better think about moving here. Very little noise with this.
They say talk is cheap, but here on the Strung Out podcast, we say talk is gold. That's right. By sending a gift of love to martinmccormack.com's donate page, you help keep Strung Out broadcasting. Send your gift of love today to martinmccormack.com and help us keep talking.
Hello, and today I have Maria the Courtenay, my mama's mama, and I have Andy Courtenay, my mama. And one of the questions I have for you both is, how does it feel to be a mama?
You go first.
Well, I think to be a mother is to be nourishing, okay? Making sure that your kids are well, are taken care of, you know, they're clothed, they're educated, you know, they're warm, they're comfortable, they're healthy. I think that's mostly what a mother's concerns are.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would agree. And it's also making them feel safe in their, that's like sort of making them feel safe and healthy in their mind, in their body, but then also making them feel safe in their mind.
That's right.
Giving them a good, a good perspective on the world, which is to say, as a mother, the more you can help your child be adaptable and intelligent enough to understand whatever emotional landscape they're in, and to want to read other people, is really key to helping them move forward in life in a way that is going to be successful for them, and to help other people also be the best they can be. Mm-hmm. And Amanita is that way. She knows when people need help. She knows when they are in distress, and she knows when she can celebrate with them, or she can feel what they're feeling if it's not so good sometimes too, right, baby? Yeah.
And what is
say it louder.
Say what advice would you give to somebody
who wants to be a mama, or who wants to be a grandma?
Excuse me.
Just advice in general.
Okay, I think, you know, the best advice that I can give, in my opinion, to be a mama is, you know, to just look at your kids and treat them the way you would like them to be treated, and to grow up the best way that you can. You know, you can only give what you can. And I think kids are very resilient. They're very resilient, and they're open to change. And I think mothers should be flexible and empathetic and sharing the fun. You know, if your kids would like to have fun, you know, joining the fun. You know, you can't be just strict and you know, stiff and not be able to relate to your kids. You know, you need to be able to understand them and to be open to them, and you know, just go with the flow, like they say.
And I have heard some people say that you have to have children when you're younger, so that you can have fun with them or understand how to have fun with them, because otherwise you are too locked in your old lady ways. And I don't believe that. I think you can be a mom of any age and have a kid and still know how to have fun with them.
I agree. You know, you don't have to be a certain age. You know, you don't need to be too young to have kids and raise them the right way. You know, I think that having kids could be any age, and it doesn't have to be your kids. You know, it could be, you know, kids that you adopt or take into your home and treat them, you know, like your children, and be good to them, and try to raise them in the best way that you can.
Well, I like to hear from Amanita. You know, one of my favorite things to hear from you, one of the best things that Anya ever said to me was, "Mama, I wish I could go back in time to when you were little and play with you when you were my age."
Oh, that is so great. That is so wonderful.
That might have been the nicest thing.
Well, your mom never told me that, or your Uncle Elaine never told me that. So thank you, Mama, for reminding me about what Amanita told you.
What about that time when, because I say this a lot when she says I'm getting older and we go there, we say, "You're not old, Mama. You're not old, Mama."
Yeah, that's nice too. And I like it when Anya says she likes what I cooked. And I like it when Anya says that her favorite thing to do with me is snuggle.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Those are my favorite things.
I think that's so comforting. But one thing that I think that Elaine has told me, and this is your Uncle Elaine, and
my brother,
your mom's brother,
Mr. Handsome.
You know, when I make sandwiches and I tell Uncle Elaine, you can make your own. You know, you're old enough. But Mom, it tastes better when you make it for me.
That's right.
So I like hearing that, you know, from Uncle Elaine. Yeah. And your mom has always been such a great sister, you know, to your Uncle Elaine. You know,
I hope so.
She's you know, she's somebody who will not take any thing.
Does that make a great sister?
Yes, yes. Because you teach them to you know, to be good and on their own. You know, you don't need to have anyone tell you, you know, what to do.
Okay, and that includes the mothers.
Last night I dreamt of you. You were younger than I remember too. You were sitting next to Jenny Lane. I called your name and you smiled. You said it's been a while, my child. Let's talk and walk along Jenny Lane. The mountains stood against the sky, reflected in the water's blue. You were happier than you ever were, and I was happy for you. I told you how sad I was. We sold your dream, but it's good to see you happy at Jenny Lake. You said what's done is done. You can't put precious love, it's best to see someday we'll all be together at Jenny Lake. The mountain stood against the sky, reflected in the water's blue. You were happier than you ever were, and I was happy for you. I told you how grateful I am for you and Dad, and all you did, and the summers we had out at Jenny Lake. You said remember to love and to forgive. Forgive those first who hurt you the most. I'll be waiting, love, at Jenny Lake. The mountain stood against the sky, reflected in the water's blue, and you were happier than you ever were, and I was happy for you. You were happier than you ever were, and I was happy for you. I'll be waiting, love, at Jenny Lake.
Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for watching the show. The Mr. Marty Show. Thanks for watching the show. The Mr. Marty Show. Had a great time here on the Mr. Marty Show. For all those mothers that love on the Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. Show.